Okay, all right, back LAX. Just for a couple of hours. I'll be back on Friday. I have a couple of low-key tips, and I will be putting in at least 8 hours on Friday with these low-key tips, and maybe get some police LAX airport. But it said what's happening. Hey, what's going on? It said what's happening. United Airlines and American Airlines are laying off hundreds of employees. That's scary. Hey everybody, I make my living off of LAX, and I really miss working here. And I do have a lot of folks ask me, well, how are you making it? How are you making it? Oh, I gotta thank somebody. One second, people. I gotta get this name and thank this person. Okay, sorry about that. I want to thank Steve for those donations. Really helped a lot. I didn't thank you last time. I sent you an email, but I didn't mention you in a few videos. But thank you. Yeah, but a lot of folks say, how you making it? Well, I did something with Netflix. I used to work Britney Spears for a few years. They asked me for some video when she was having a breakdown. And they interviewed me. That should be on in about a month. I'll let you guys know when it's going to be on. Britney Spears' Netflix special. It was really great. They went back and used a lot of my old videos. The Britney Spears days. I made a lot of money off Britney Spears back in the day. Until her breakdown. And she started dating that now, the paparazzi guy. Okay. The only problem is there's no big planes coming in. The other day there was a guy with a jetpack I heard flying. Now I don't know who would be able to do that. Not me. When a jetpack flying past airplanes, that's heavy. Hey, big face, that's heavy. But I've gotten a few donations, and I want to thank Netflix stepping in and saving my ass. All of a sudden, they called me. They wanted to use my videos. Hey, how you doing? Hey there, who's that? Okay, I see, but hello there. So it's Britney Spears. This LAPD. You must have used about 7 of my videos. Good videos of Britney Spears. Back in the day. But I just came on to tell you guys that I will be working at LAX on Friday, Memorial Day weekend. I have a couple of tips I can't tell you about right now. And I'll be there for about 8 hours, and hopefully I can get some police videos on there. Hey, thank you, Em. But I'm in a great frame of mind. I'm actually in a great frame of mind. I love LAX a lot. People ask me, what's your favorite, Venice Beach or LAX? I like them both, but I think LAX is amazing because you get celebrities on a regular basis. You get police videos on a regular basis. You kind of get it all at LAX. But Venice Beach, it's almost the same thing. Hey everybody, how you doing, people? This is a preview of the plane spotting that's coming up soon. They say it won't be back to normal until. Oh yeah, I love the police videos at LAX. So hopefully Friday, when I put it 8 hours in. Nah, I'm not really interested in Burbank Airport. LAX is. I've been working at LAX for years, and I love LAX. I love the people that work there. I love a lot of the customs officers, the police officers. Some I don't like, some I do like, but some of the employees, I just miss the whole thing. And that was a good one. That was a good one. But there are not many planes running out of here. But what the news is, United Airlines is laying off hundreds of people. So is American Airlines. So yeah, it's the airlines are hurting. A friend of mine the other day called me up. He's a star greeter. He has a lot of big stars. I can't name the stars that he has because I don't want to put him on blast. But he was saying that he got his first job a couple of days since April. There's been a few celebrities in and out of LAX, but it's just really hard to work it. But I actually been enjoying Venice Beach. It's like a little vacation for me. Even though I live next to Venice Beach, when I work at LAX all those hours, I'm so tired to even work anything out of LAX because you're just tired. But I miss it. There's a big plane coming out. I don't know what the name of this plane is. We don't have some of our plane experts in here today, but they didn't know. I think Am and Pigface are coming down to the World Venice this weekend. I believe they are. So we'll see. They like working at night, but you know me, I'm old and I have arthritis. I'm not really into working at night. In case something comes over the scanner, that's good. This is the big one. There are not many females that are cop watchers. You have M Media, she's wonderful. You have Laura. Then you have Catilla Hunt. You know, they do a good job. They fight for their rights. It's chilly out here, but it's supposed to be a heat wave coming in. Yeah, so yeah, M-Star Media, folks. That's the channel you have to subscribe to. Let's try to get her up there with some number, show some support, along with Pigface Media, because they're walking the talk. One thing is talking about it, and another thing is getting out there doing it. I don't work with many cop watchers. Tom Zebra, I like Tom Zebra. Sometimes he's a little loud for my taste, but I still love the man. The man is a great person. One of my favorite cop watchers, one of the original cop watchers on YouTube. Much respect. That plane's moving around a lot. It's windy. Good one. Yikes. So if you're wondering where I'm at, if you ever come to California, In and Out. In and Out is right here. And it has the best burgers in the world, best french fries. And it's right next to LAX. And if you're ever here, you gotta make it a point to get here because you're gonna love it. Yeah, that guy that harassed me the other day about watching porn, I just did him a good line. I should have said, I didn't say it. I should have said, watching porn on Venice Beach? You don't need to watch porn on Venice Beach. So this is on 92nd and Sepulveda. 92nd Street and Sepulveda by the LAX airport. If you're ever around, you got a park here. You get plane spot for the planes that all left the plane spot with. Oh, McDonald's is great. McDonald's is great too. I think Burger King has went downhill. I had one of those burgers a couple of years ago. It was horrible. I don't know what Burger King did. It used to be good. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry for a Burger King now? Love that. Hey Eric, how you doing? So yeah, here's another plane coming in. The wonderful world of play. Yeah, celebrity catching cop watching and also have my plane spotting that I love to do. That was a good one. But yeah, people, Netflix has saved my ass. 2 months ago, they contacted me and wanted to use a lot of my Britney Spears videos that I started to work with on a daily basis. So that next Netflix special, Britney Spears, they called me one of those cloud calls. It was great. Got lucky on that stuff. Yeah, Netflix has saved my ass during this pandemic, and that came out of nowhere. I mean, it hit, you know, it hit. So I was able to take that money and just like pay the rent, you know, because you don't want to be owing no rent. I mean, sometimes it's hard to pay the rent. I think now they have a moratorium. I think the state moratorium is you have to, in LA, you have to pay. I mean, state of California, you have it February. You don't have to pay rent, but you got to pay 25% of the rent. And LA, the city, you don't have to pay the 25%, but you're gonna eventually owe the rent. That's the thing, you know. Even though you don't have to pay the rent right now, you're eventually gonna have to pay it. So God came out of nowhere, rescued me with the Netflix special, and I'm on a tight budget, but I'm able to not worry about the rent. Thank you, Netflix. And Britney Spears. Not really. I had the concussion. You know, you can blame the semi police, but these injuries I've had the arthritis. I'm blind in one eye. So basically, when they knocked me down, they knocked an old guy down. You know, and this made the injuries come up again hard. So the lawyer is hired. The lawyer is definitely working on it. Lawsuits take time. The Mike Tyson took about 1.5 years. The Luis Miguel took close to 2 years, and the LAX took about 1 year. So yeah, they take time, lawsuits. But it's the only way of getting back at the police when they do something wrong. Sue them. But when you sue them, you got to be patient with the lawsuit. You don't want to rush anything. But oh, hey, Eric, I'm feeling good. I just dropped by the airport to make a video. I'm meeting somebody here to make a video, tell everybody that I will be working LAX on Friday. I got 2 tips, and I will be cop watching and a little plane spotting on Friday. So that's good news. Let's hope things pick up better here at LAX. They're laying off a lot of people at the airports. The airline industry. Yeah, but I don't get a lot of revenue from my videos. You know, my videos it's either a hit or miss. Because I try to find stories. I'm not trying to find altercations, yelling at the cops. I mean, those are the ones that make money. Auditing and yelling at the cops. But that's not me. My whole thing is to get clips that tell a story. People say, well, you're a bootlegger. I'm not a bootlegger. I like the cops. I love the cops. You know, I hate the bad ones. There are a lot of bad ones, a lot of good ones. And I don't believe getting rid of the police force, you know, or even like taking their money away is the answer, you know. Because all you got to do is put the police scanner on and listen to it all night. And then you tell me if we need to defund the police, because there's a lot of crap going on there. Robberies, shootings, people walking down the street getting shot. You know, how are you going to get rid of the cops? We don't have enough cops. You know, that's just my opinion, people. And then they defunded the school police. They took away their guns. So what happens when a guy walks in there with a gun in the school? You know, remember the school shootings? Hello. Oh yeah, the K-pop videos are actually doing well. Those are actually still selling. Back in the day when K-pop wasn't that popular, I film everything. You know, I like to film everything. You give me a chicken, you give me a dog, a cute cat, I'll tape it. My channel's all over the place. But yeah, the K-pop, good stuff. Oh yeah, it's bad, man. You know, it's really bad. You know, and it's not gonna get better. But my rent's paid thanks to Netflix. I'm in a good mood. I'm positive. Meg passed away in January, and I'm getting over that. But otherwise, I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I don't hang around any negativity. A lot of it is because the homeless are here, and I mean big time. I mean the homeless come from all over the world, and they don't mess with them. If you go to Santa Monica, you know they have certain places where the homeless can stay. If you go to Marina Del Rey, the same thing. But in Venice, it's just like all over the place. And besides all the other stuff that's going on. But just put on your police scanner, people. Go to radiofrequencies.com, and they have all the different stations around the world, scanners around the world. You can listen to live. Listen to the scanner, man. And then you tell me we need to defund the police. That's the most ridiculous idea in the world, man. Especially in California. So they just need to get down on the bad cops, you know. So that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think about it, but. And again, folks, if you're new to my channel, the like button always helps the algorithm. I never like harass folks to hit the like button, but I realize that's the way people watch the videos. Like button, the comments, the algorithms. So that's it. If you don't like my channel, then don't hit the like button. But if you want to support the channel, that's the way to do it. Like button's always good. And believe me, I hate to sound like those people that always hit like button, you know, but I guess you got to do that. So this is a small preview. Coming up Friday, I will be at LAX for 8 hours. I got a couple of tips I can't name right now, celebrity tips. I'm gonna have to scan them on, and hopefully we get some more of these police videos from the LAX airport. But those videos are very surprising. I put them up, but no hits. And all of a sudden, 2,000 hits, 1 million hits a year later. You know. So never be discouraged. If you put a video up and you see no hits on it for 5 or 6 months, take it from me. You know, a video can go viral a year or 2 years later. You know. Yes, I will be doing plane spotting. I will be doing celebrity at LAX, and I will be doing cop watch at LAX. I got actually a 9-hour day coming up. It's Memorial Day weekend. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, the like button is always a good thing, people. Thank you, guys. People say, well, why come you're not covering the shooting and happening in Compton? Because it's already covered. You got the mainline media. If you were there when it happened and got the full video, you're doing something, you know, or hour after it happened. But it's been done. This is the LAX PD. I'm no use there. I mean, Tom Zebra has a lot of balls, man, to deal with the sheriffs, because the sheriffs, man, they take care of the prisons. They're scary, you know, sheriffs, to me, you know. I'd rather deal with LAPD. They offer, you know, LAPD, LAX, police, FBI, customs, DEA. That's who I deal with at LAX. I deal with some sheriffs once in a while, but not on a regular basis. Thank God. Tom Thibodeau has a lot of courage. There are no more big planes coming in LAX. You know, the big ones, I forget the names of the planes, but the real big ones are not coming in for a while. Well, we try to, I'm not actually plane spotting today. I'm just giving a little preview. I'll be back plane spotting on Friday. At least once a week until this thing kicks back to normal again. That's my goal. Once a week at LAX, then twice a week, 3 times a week, and then 5 times. Then hopefully I'll get my 7-day week back. I had enough days off. But I am putting out this video. You already saw it. The guy yelling at me, and he told the cops he was going to break my phone, attack me if I keep taping him. And the cops said, well, he has a First Amendment right to do that. If you do attack him, we're going to arrest you. So I'm going to make a small clip of that just to thank the cops. Because, you know, dealing with cops, it can go either way. It really can, you know. But I like how LAPD Pacific Division handled that guy that was saying I was watching porn. And I went home, I said, wow, I should have said, watching porn? You don't need to watch porn out here, which you don't. All those chicks walking around in G-strings. But people fail to realize I was there the prior week and the guy was yelling at me that I was watching porn. I totally ignored the guy. For about an hour and a half, he just kept yelling. You know, I ignored him, walked away. Not right away, but after a while. But then I came back a few days later, he started the same crap. And this time it got deeper. He called me child molester, sex offender, all that crap, you know. So that's why I had to get up and do something. I like to sit there, which I've been doing for years, and not be bothered. Well, yeah, man. I think part 1 has over 10,000 hits. I think part 2 has like close to 8,000 hits. So the video is definitely moving. This is a big one. This is the oh yeah, but you know, I was telling the guys, like, you're gonna meet the wrong guy in Venice. You know, I'm not the only guy. I don't want to get in no trouble. You know, I'm too old to fight. I'm not gonna fight the guy and get arrested, even though I didn't do anything. But if you hit the guy, you're going to jail. You know. So I figured tape the guy, put him online, and let people see him. You know, he was actually beat up a couple of weeks ago by somebody. I don't know the full story, but I do know he got beat up. You know, so Venice Beach is not a place to play. I knew a guy once in Venice named Clyde. This is like 25 years ago in Venice. This guy was a nice guy, but he got drunk. He was horrible. He was just getting in your face, threatening you. And one day he met the wrong guy. One day this guy actually stuck him with a screwdriver in his neck and killed him. I'll never forget that, man. You know what I mean? Just like that, Clyde was gone. Hey, President. Just like that, the homeboy was gone. So in Venice, you gotta be a little low-key and not look for trouble, because you're gonna find it. Okay, I got my mask on. I'm feeling good. I got my backpack on. Feeling good, people. Loving life. Got the mask on, and loving life. I don't see you on YouTube asking for money. I said, because I got involved with Netflix, and they're doing this Britney Spears special. And they used a lot of my videos, and they interviewed me, and that actually saved my ass. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, I got that at, what's that, Payless? It's Payless or Ross, not Ross. One of those stores I always go to. Yeah, so you got to sub when you have time. M Star Media, she's a female cop watcher, new at it, so we need to subscribe to her channel and get her going because she's serious. She works at night and doesn't take any crap, and she's very respectful though. You know, I like her work. Yeah, I've been called bootlicker for years. Oh, you're a bootlicker. Why? Because I get along with the cops. You know, the other day I covered the somebody got brutally murdered, stabbed in Venice. Someone was saying, you need to go upstairs, you know, and you go past the tape. The worst thing you can do in a crime scene is get the cops mad at you. You know why? Because they're going to move the tape back. I learned that. If you want to get video, stay behind the tape and don't give the cops no problems. Because they'll even give you shit. That night, the captain of the Pacific Division walked over, talked to me about 15 minutes, gave me his card, so I need the captain. And they know my work. They know I go off. I've gone off a lot of those guys. I made a video of me going off on the cops throughout the years. I'll put that in the description if you didn't see it yet. But if a cop treats me the wrong way, I'm gonna go after him. But hey, you're welcome. But just to go after a cop who hits on YouTube, no thank you. No thank you. Because I know the deal, man. Without cops, we're going to be screwed. The criminals will have their way, man. Yes, I do. I take the number 3 bus, which gets me here like in 12 minutes. Or 15 minutes from Venice. Hey, thank you, Steve. I really appreciate it. Well, I try to get different stories, and I try not to mess with the cops if they're not messing with me, you know. And that crime scene, the murder the other night, prime example. The police tape was there. They could have moved it back. They let me. I was there for close to 5 hours, man, live stream that night, and not messed with once. The only person I got messed with was YouTube. I made a separate video of the coroner's truck picking the body up, and they said it got flagged. They took it down, inappropriate behavior or whatever. I made an appeal, newsworthy. Hello, if you take this video off, you have to take the Michael Jackson video off of him in the coroner's truck. That was a big video shot by paparazzi, and they put it back up. It's like, come on, I'm not showing the body. I'm showing the body bag going into the coroner's truck. That's the shot that the news uses. Hello. So this is Westchester, it's right next to Venice and Marina del Rey. It's got I love this spot. Gotta go to the hospital Monday because I'm old. 62, blind in one eye, arthritis, and a lot of other things wrong. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, man, folks, the airline industry is hurting. They're laying off a lot of people, and not good. But I'm not going inside today. I'll be going inside at least half the day on Friday. 8 hour day. So yeah, we're good. Well, In and Out is really good. You know, it's really freaking good, people. And all right, here's another plane coming, but it's a big lax. When the plane airport's normal, this plane after plane comes. The plane flying all sides. At this point, there are not many planes coming in. There's another one coming in. I wish I had Eric, the plane spotting guy. He had an app. He could tell me what planes are coming in. I don't really know airplanes that good. He'd probably say, "How are you plane spotting it?" I do not know. All I know is I enjoy it. Yeah, I think you do have to wear the mask when you're on the flight. There's no way around that. Give them a hard time. Yeah, especially if you're in the air, you fight with somebody. It's not the cops you're dealing with. You're dealing with the FBI. So keep that in mind. If you're in the air and you have an altercation with people, guess who's coming? The FBI. Now, I'd rather deal with the cops than the FBI. That's just my personal preference. I got a guy here. I know the top FBI guy here, and I'm not gonna give his name or anything. But anytime I see him, he's very friendly. He always take a lot of his stuff. He always says, "I don't like you recording us, but we know it's your right, your First Amendment right." He respects the First Amendment, so he never gives me a hard time when I record him. But he always says to me, "Am I all right?" So I always wonder, "Am I all right?" Does he know something I don't know? You know? Am I all right? I'm fine. But I am really excited about coming back here on Friday, putting in 8 hours at LAX. You don't know. I just need it. I'm like a fish out of water, you know? B3. That looks like a Delta Airlines. I'm kind of familiar with some of the airliners, but I do know the big ones are not coming in, the real huge ones, which is sad. It's supposed to get really hot this weekend, people. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, the Netflix deal came out of nowhere. I have a lot of my videos. If you punch in Britney Spears and around 1902, get all together, you'll see a lot of my Britney Spears videos. And Netflix saw all that and knew it was a real deal, and it was great. That came out of nowhere. So thank God for that. Yep, what a great day. What a great day. know if you guys know this, but years ago, get the exact date, there was a LAPD police officer, LAX police officer, first cop in the history of LAX PD to be killed. Some guy hijacked the police car. Happened down that way, all the way down that way by a fire hydrant. I forget the year, but it was brutal. But if you're ever in California, hit the In-N-Out by the airport. You can sit here in the grass with your family. You can have the burgers, and you can plane spot your butt off. For the planes and all that. Two plane spots. I like Westchester, man. It's the same as buses. You can go to Inglewood. You can go various places. The rest makes it the same. If you can believe that. Seriously. You think moving further out, the rents are gonna go down? No, man. When I was going to a hotel a few years back, the rents were the same everywhere. Hey Oscar, how you doing there? Well, I'm here at LAX. I'm just here for maybe another half hour to meet somebody, and then I'm going back to Venice, and then I have an assignment here at LAX on Friday. I got a couple of celebrities to get. I can't name them right now. And it's a big gap between celebrities, so I'll be able to record some of the police action and some plane spotting. That's Friday coming up. Oh, the 80s, yeah, the 80s were great, but the rents were really low back then. I got here in 87 actually. And the rents are dirt cheap. At the beach, you get one bedroom for $600. You know, single 400. You know, and it was quite dangerous, but it's dangerous now. You know, the rich have moved in now. It's different. So the real estate is going up. But a lot of people are leaving California, so there are a lot of vacancies coming up. A lot of folks are not paying rent. Because of these crazy times, you know, the COVID virus. They're unable to work and pay the rent. looks like Japan Airlines right there. They're taking off. God, this feels good. And if you watch this on the replay, a lot of folks say, well, you think something. Yes, I do it live. If you watch this on the replay, the like button is important. You know, it does the algorithm. So if you're a fan of mine, support me some way. Like button is something you can do. Maybe watch some of the ads. Even make a comment. Like it, the color is bluish. But the dude with the jetpack on, it made the news. This jetpack LAX. There was a guy, they said 3,000 feet in the air, was flying next to planes. There's no video of it, but you gotta be out of your mind. It takes a certain person to be able to do that. I couldn't sue the Mary J bodyguard because I was suing. I think I was suing Luz Miguel. You can't have too many lawsuits at once. But the video really embarrassed the guy. I saw him like 4 months later. He had a beard and he ran the other way. So sometimes you don't really have to sue. You can put the video up and that'll make their life hell. So he has to live with the video, you know. Good video, folks. It's the Mary J bodyguard. I'll put that in the description later on. You can watch it. He was all over my face. He wanted me to fight. He's an ex-sheriff. Just violated my rights. It's a good video. But you can't have too many lawsuits going on at the same time. You know, that's just not a good thing. You know, the guy basically had some kind of cellular phone charger, cellular phone charger, and he charged $10 for if you needed a charge. But I never saw him get any customers. He didn't belong where he was. The cops didn't say anything, you know. But the moment he stopped messing with me, it could have been anybody. You know, he was calling me a child molester, a sex offender. It went from porn to sex offender, and he's yelling out loud. So people hear that, they don't know me. You get the wrong person, they might try to get me, you know. So they gave him a ticket for vending, and that ticket's expensive. Haven't seen him since. He's probably seen the video, and he can see himself. And believe me, if I'm watching porn, I would tell you I watch porn. But there's no reason to watch porn in Venice Beach. There's just too many fine chicks walking. You know, I'm not there to watch porn. I got the news kind of going. Look at the stories. That's what's on my mind. So you're gonna just come up with a story like that. And I asked him to describe what kind of porn was I watching. He couldn't. It's like, please. Even the cops told him, if you're watching porn, so what? You know, he's not about anybody. I have a right to watch porn as long as it's not hurting anybody. But I wasn't watching any porn. Not to say I don't watch porn, but if I do watch any kind of a porn, it'll be in my apartment. Yeah, 1 more month, the real ID. You're gonna need the real ID to fly with. You're gonna need your passport, all that crap. You can still use the old ID, but you can't fly with the old ID. The new ID tells you everything about you. Okay, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. So, yeah, the new ID they actually extended the deadline, and without the real ID, you cannot fly. So keep that in mind, people. All right, this will be in that last plane because I have an appointment with somebody here. We're gonna have lunch. But after this, I will be going back to Venice. But I'll be back here on Friday for an 8-hour day. No, you cannot. After the deadline, you will not be able to fly with the old ID. You know, just Google it, new ID, flying. Yeah, after that period, you will not be able to fly. All the real ID, they know more about you. It's like your social security number almost. Like you put it in, and they'll find out everything they need to know about you, which is scary. But it's a new world, and that's what's going on. I miss LAX, man. I really love doing my police videos here. I've got a lot of videos that have gone viral here. I have videos that have gone past the million hits, 9 million. I love LAX. You never know what you're gonna get here, man. You never know what you're gonna get at LAX. But I've never seen it this bad in Venice before. Never seen it this bad. Put the scanner on, all the crap going on, just over and over. The cops got a hard job. And people saying, well, we need to cut the police force. Well, you gotta be out of your damn mind, man. You gotta cut the police force in New York and LA. What do you think's gonna happen? The gang's gonna take over. All the bad folks are gonna start doing their crime. The serial killers, you name it. Get rid of the bad cops. See, we've been here for an hour and we haven't seen one big plane yet. And I was told by some good sources there's no big. Oh, Yoda, they're great. Those are spoiled cats. Spoiled cats, but I love them. They're my therapy cats. I love my cats. Yeah, pets are the best, man. And hey, thank you there. I can see the M29F. Thank you. That's cat food. That's cat food. No, I don't like Jimmy Kimmel. I'll tell you why, man. This video, I'll put in the description. The guy, a few years back, the guy went to New York. There's a hurricane. He helped people out. So he came out down American Airlines and signed some autographs. And I was telling the guy how great he was, what he did in New York. And the guy totally went off me, man. And I heard stories about the guy, but I didn't believe it. But the pop was telling me, Jimmy Kimmel's a real asshole, you know. I didn't believe it, you know. It's true. Jimmy Kimmel, man. Guy's like, not a good person. Get rid of Roseanne Barr, no problem. But when it comes to him, ABC's playing games. They're not saying nothing about what they're gonna do with Jimmy Kimmel, you know. But yeah, Roseanne Barr, she apologized. She made a mistake. You're gonna destroy her career? I mean, how fair is that? You know, double standard, man. I actually like Roseanne Barr. I've got her a few times. She's always been nice, friendly. You know, gives it up. You know, just I don't know her politics that good. But as far as getting her in real life, she's always been good to me. Joan Rivers was amazing. She was really good with the paparazzi. She knew how to handle the paparazzi. Joan Rivers, the late Joan Rivers, man. Matt Dillon, same thing, great guy. George Clooney, same thing, great guy. Just because you're a big celebrity doesn't mean it has to go to your head. Because you eat like we do, you die like we die, and you can't take the money with you or the fame with you. Well, maybe you can, because after you pass, they show all your old movies. You basically do live on when you're a celebrity. All right, another plane coming. Hey, how you doing? Toe, I love that. We're gonna have some rice and beans tonight. I love rice and beans, man. I'm half Puerto Rican and Jamaican. I was raised by an Italian guy, but I don't like any altercation. That's why I could be an auditor, man, because you would have to be able to take altercations every day. And that's not for me. But right now, people, we gotta stay positive. We gotta stay calm. Netflix saved my ass. Because I don't know. My rent's paid. Thanks to Netflix. Because I don't know how I would have been able to handle that, owing all that rent. There'll be no catching up with it. And I think the special's coming out next month. When it does, I'll let you guys know. It's a special on Britney Spears that I shot some great footage of throughout the years. Yes, indeed, people. There's no big planes. Because this guy's going to the airport. And if you're going to go to the airport, fly. That's how you do it. This guy is not playing. That's, what I mean? He's got his luggage. F the cab. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the airport. I don't care about any of you guys. Forget Uber, forget all that. I'm getting to the airport. What do you guys like? He reminds me of Will.i.am. Will.i.am does that with his luggage. Will.i.am sits on his luggage and it kind of takes him away. But this guy definitely has it going on. That was beautiful. Yeah, there are a lot of plays, but you don't get the big ones. The ones that drill with the D80 buses. You get the normal planes, but you're not getting the big ones anymore. And that plane spotting was great when you got all those big planes. But you're getting the normal planes, so that's the problem. That's why it's not normal. You're getting just the regular domestic flights, a couple of international flights, but not many. All right, folks, this is the plane spotting park on 92nd and Sepulveda. And you got the in and out right here. You're in LA, try to stop by here, get your food. And you can actually sit in the grass and plane spot all you want. All right, people, I'm going to hang up now. Because I have an appointment, but I love you guys. Stay positive. And just want to let you guys know on Friday I will be at LAX. And I'm going back to Venice later today. If something does come up LAPD-wise, I'll get that. But pay for Friday, we'll get some LAX PD videos. All right, well, aloha. Talk to you guys later.